if you did it right, and I know you did, if you saved, you're good. The problem is everybody went out and bought Bentleys, got their bodies done. They used their PPE to get all these.
Oh gosh, don't talk about the PPP loans, Lord.
Everybody
got the BBLs and
got the BB. It was the BBLs. They was talking about people using PPE.
living their best life. And everybody wants to go to Dubai. If I see one more part, nothing wrong with it. One day I'll probably visit. But the cliche of I gotta go to Dubai. There are so many great places between now and there and 10,000 miles away. Like, dude, wow. Don't be a follower, be a leader.
Exactly. So, but a lot of people, they spent a lot of money. They didn't save.
Yep.
You look at like you said, with the housing prices, you went for where interest rates were at an all-time low. So you had so many people who came in 2020 and 2021 and just bought in the market. You're at 2% interest rates. So everybody flooded to buy homes and buy new. Builders couldn't build as fast. So then what happened? We start to do it. Interest rates down or what? They're going up. But no time in history have you ever had your equity grow as fast and stay high.
I wanted to sell Vernon. I wanted to sell at one point, but then sellers become buyers. So all the profit would have went right into the next house.
So next year, you think the economy's going to go down in the next 6 months to 12. Interest rates have to go up. Because you have to correct the quantitative easing. And if you don't know what quantitative easing, that's what happened during the pandemic. During the pandemic, we flooded the country with money. We had to put all the money.
And then little stimulus checks and stuff.
Who's paying for that? Where's that money coming from? Yeah, exactly. It's coming from us. It's coming from
people think the government has money from somewhere. It's their tax dollars.
Yeah,
they technically can't give you anything. They are us.
Yeah.
There is no they. Like there's politicians that make decisions, but people like the government needs to do such and such. Well, you're one of the people in the government. I mean, it's not a separate entity that's got this bowl of money that it's your money. It's the money that comes out of your paycheck, the money you pay April 15th out of your business. Yeah, that's it.
And so they printed money because the government can print and be able to distribute that money out. So one, we have to correct inflation. So right now we have very high inflation where grocery stores, everything's is so overpriced. So, that has to come back. That has to be real back. You have to let companies fail right now. We continuously have bailed out companies. 2008, we should have let companies fail. We didn't.
Right.
And
bail out.
Yeah. It's coming back to bite us. And I think it's the same things right now. Companies that are not performing good, if we want to save our economy and be still the power, we have to let the companies fail. Yeah.
And a lot of companies did fail in COVID because when they couldn't be open.
Yeah.
Like restaurants, just a lot of those restaurants that depend on people to physically come, they did fail, and they will never. Some of them will never reopen, but it opened up.
I think we need big companies to fail. The big companies, because they're getting the best. Like even when the PPP loan stuff went out, we'll go ahead and blame the little small business people. Yeah, we'll blame those. But the people who got that money first, those bank wires went to the big companies first. That money went
to them. They have to think of one restaurant chain in particular as a location in downtown Louisville. They were applying for PPP loans on the strength of each restaurant is a small business. No, y'all have thousands of employees nationwide, but they were manipulating the system. And I think they actually gave some money back because it went to the news. But there's a bunch of companies that did get caught that did that. On the little form, they say, "Oh yeah, we're a small bit." No, you're not. You have 100 locations. You're not a small business, but